And now, our final speaker for this competition, Gavelier Thilina. Contestant number 16, school bullying. School bullying, contestant number 16.
I was traveling home in the school bus. Unknowingly, I had seated right in front of a bunch of bullies. Feeling tired, I fell into a deep sleep. As I reached home, I woke up to get my bag. I was shocked in horror. All of my books were thrown and scattered all over the bus. Dear Toastmasters, Madam Toastmasters, honorable judges, guests, and my dear friends, this incident has struck my mind forever. Looking back, I still feel of how helpless I was then. Few of my classmates helped me to gather my books. However, my school jacket and school tie were nowhere to be seen. In my best speculation, the bullies would have even thrown them out of the bus. I ran from the bus to my maid's hands, crying. She carried me home, and she called my father. In about half an hour or so, my dad rushed home. My tone went so low when explaining him the situation and that I had lost my school jacket and school tie. Bullying is very dangerous and has terrible consequences. In USA, a migrant Korean boy was bullied badly for joining the school new. He was bullied so much that he fell into severe depression. This then built anger inside of him and turned him violent. Do you know what he did? He carried a gun to the school and went on a rampage on all of the bullies. And then he shot himself. Now do you see the consequences of bullying? How terrible and unethical is this? Recent studies have shown that bullying happens in the forms of verbal, physical, and mental. Bullying happens in a wide range of ages, but are particularly prominent between the ages of 9 to 18. Boys tend to do more bullying than girls, mostly in the form of physical bullying. But girls are just as guilty, and they tend to bully in the form of verbal. The most hazardous areas in a school for bullying are the school canteens, the bathrooms, and the school buses. The reason for someone to bully is that they have gone through unpleasant events in their past. Naturally, they keep these issues in their heart, which then builds up stress. They then release the stress on their poor and defenseless victims in the form of bullying. Many victims, just like me, are scared of complaining the names of the bullies to our parents and teachers. We think that once we have disclosed the details of the bullies to our parents and teachers, it may return to us with vengeance. The little mind does not have the space or the capacity to think of what to do next. It has happened to me, and I know the pain and the agony of it. Authorities around the world have come up with various campaigns to put an end to bullying. In these campaigns, students are taught on how to handle themselves in a situation of bullying. Another technique used is to identify those certain bullies in a school and put them through psychological tests, and keep counseling. Nowadays, in schools, a dedicated psychologist is put to the job as a counselor. He or she is responsible to help the students who bully and the students who have been bullied. So, no matter how rough or bumpy the road may be, authorities, along with teachers and parents, will work together to put an end to bullying. And this has to be appreciated by any civilized person living in this world. Toastmasters, Madam Toastmasters, honorable judges, guests, and my dear friends, bullying is therefore undoubtedly very dangerous and has to be eliminated at any cost. It has happened to me, and it may have to many of you as well. And we all know the pain of it. So let's not try this on anyone junior to us, as every individual in this world has a right to live in peace and harmony, and we must learn to respect that right.